Principles. This is Practical Prince. We're doing Talk and Tarot, so feel free to drop your questions into the comments, chat, whatever it is on your system. We'll just do as many questions as we can within the next little bit. And if you would just like to chat, that is A-OK too. While we're idling for a bit, I'll go ahead and get us shuffling our cards. Hope you've been having a good week and getting better. Let's see how today goes. I didn't realize I hadn't created events for this week, so that's on me. At the same time, though, event notice would have gone out like 10 minutes ago, so 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes ago. For some people, yeah. Facebook was a little finicky, maybe because of the short notice, who knows. But yeah, for whatever reason, we are good now, so that's always nice. Okay, plenty of shuffling there. Dun, dun. That was the Prisma deck. This is the Cosmo deck. Or I guess Prisma Visions and Cosmo Visions, respectively. Similar art. Prisma is more traditional, whereas this one, Cosmo, does its own thing. Renames some of the cards, tweaks the meanings a little bit. It doesn't usually stray far from the intent or a traditional interpretation, but sometimes that's the sort of nuance that's most relevant. So if we need that detail, we'll pull out the guides, but for the most part, we know the gist. So, okay. And then we've got our Destiny deck. One of the first ones I got. And you can probably see that we've got the matching scarf, tablecloth thing going on. So yeah, today's been pretty chill. Have spikes of excitement, but nothing too terrifying or crazy or anything. And who knows, depending on how this goes, it might just be doldrums. Lost Forest. Oop. This one has my favorite art, but isn't. I don't think it's used as much as the others. I think they're getting a little bent. That's probably more age than use. So, not to say they aren't used and loved, but well, what can I say? My bridge just isn't good. Not that I'm really trying. And then we've got Lucine. This is the Twilight edition. So the successor to the Destiny deck. It's got a nice rainbow edge, so that's always fun. But yeah. And then, last but not least, the midnight edition of the same. Apart from the backgrounds and the edging and the backs, I guess, the artwork is basically the same. So nothing crazy going on there. Well, that's about as much stalling as I can do shuffling the decks. So I'll just go ahead and flip it here. So, I mean, nights like this is where I wonder if it would be more useful to plan different content. Friday tends to be busy. It's pretty regularly busy too. Wednesdays, sometimes they're busy. Most of the time they're not though. So, but that's just for me to think about and eventually pull the trigger on. But yeah, that's fine. And it's not the worst thing. It is an experiment after all. So to not have a popular stream or whatever, well, that's not really an issue, especially where this is more for fun. So we can idle a bit. I guess I can set up the Friday session because we know that's gonna be a thing. But I've already talked about all the stuff with me. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. Probably the biggest setting up the mics and the sound. It's not a prop today. This actually works. What do you know? But yeah, I almost missed it because I inflated my bouncy ball that I sit on and whatnot. But that jiggled the cord or whatever, and then I had to find the magical alignment where things like to work. And thankfully we did. So that's all nice. Okay. We've got Friday set up. There's the official confirmation. Oh, and Facebook's having its error again. So I guess we'll just have to follow up on that. That's annoying. Maybe it's because I didn't do it a week in advance like I usually do. Who knows? Who knows? And maybe I should check that. I mean, Facebook does tend to be my bigger platform. And sometimes when stuff goes wrong with them, it's like, well, more than half the audience. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's been weird. It's not showing today's live. So that's probably a big part of it. But it's not letting me set up for Friday, even though it's not like this is short notice. So that's awkward. What's up, boy? Well, who knows? They'll fix it at some point, I hope. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I am running out of stuff to idle. Oh, I guess I can check the analytics. But there's, yeah, not a lot. Oh, and is this not gonna, I wonder if I'm going to have a day-by-day breakdown. Okay. I can infer it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some charts, but nothing super special. And it takes forever to load. But that's okay. We appreciate that they're trying to give us analytics. So let's see. We get spikes every now and then. We should try going for when we became just a 2 sessions a thing. Yeah. Yeah. So it does seem that Friday's the big day and Wednesday is a maybe. Oh no, not even. Or eh. I guess I should really just look at our spikes then. Or is this getting too skinny at that point? Oh, it's probably doing some UTC stuff. That's why it's looking weird. Yeah, that's the one issue with these analytics is they haven't normalized it to my time zone. So when I look at the data and it says I'm streaming at like, I don't know, what have we got? Noon. Yeah, got it saying noon. I started and then went for a bit. Yeah, I don't have any sessions at noon. So it would be nice if they fixed that, made that more user friendly. But I can only ask for so much. So, yep. Okay. Hey, Jelly. How's it going? I'll just keep track. So if you want to ask your question, you're good to go. Health reading? Any particular malady or just general what's coming? Okay. That's fine. So we'll highlight that and show our workspace. Looks like we're using Midnight Edition of Lucene. And we'll see what we get. I need to double check that one. Not sure that that's actually for your question. I think that might be it. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, really that's the only thing for your health. I'm struggling to pinpoint this one. It doesn't seem related to the health question at all. But I'm not getting any sense of like, is it guidance, confirmation, what? I'm not sure. So this is off topic, speaking to something else. Um, if it makes sense for you, great. If not, don't worry too much about it. For health, we got 9 of Cups. This would be wish card, happiness, or no, not the wish card. I'm thinking of Pentacles. No, this one would be um, nostalgia, good times. So nothing bad really. It's more of a satisfaction with the close of something. That's usually what it's speaking to. As far as your health, it would say fine. I mean, this would most likely describe someone just getting older. There's nothing wrong. You're not necessarily what you used to be, but that's okay. So, as far as the off topic, whatever one, we got the moon. So that usually deals with illusions, deception, sometimes the subconscious. Um, but the concern is that things aren't what they seem to be. So it warrants extra caution. And yeah, that because if you can't see, it's really hard to just suddenly start seeing. So it's really hard to handle that one, other than to proceed with caution. So there we have it. No problem. Have a good week. Thanks. Going to do what I can. Okay. And it's been a very slow day, so I think we'll call it there. I know there's a connectivity issue with Facebook. We supposedly got it working, but doesn't seem like that's really the case. So hopefully we'll get that resolved for next time. Until then.